Hello, hello, hello. My name is Wallace. Welcome to my latest acquisition, Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. A game that I have been playing and have owned pretty much every version of. That I've been playing since I was like 9, which was some 20 years ago. It looks a lot of fun. Campaigns. Europe. And William Wallace is the tutorial campaign, which I always enjoy playing through. Learning campaign, William Wallace. 1296 through 1298. The warriors of Scotland attempt to hold off an invasion of the better-equipped English armies. Learn the basic concepts of Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, such as building an economy, training your soldiers, and most importantly, fighting and defeating your enemy. If you are new to real-time strategy games, you will learn all that you need to know. If you've played the original Age of Empires games, you can skip ahead to the more advanced features, such as collecting relics and siegecraft. In this campaign, you will play as the Celts. Not a bad setup. Oh wait.
We are without a...
I'm gonna play hard.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south. What Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns in Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon. If we're to have any chance of resistance, we need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Yep. I really do look forward to seeing all the differences and optimizations, especially the better graphics. That's the part I'm looking forward to most. All the instructions to reach the Scottish village.
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's time for us to fight back. But if we are to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier. Good. Now right-click near the blue flag.
Or you can just click and drag.
Good. Now move to the next flag. Click the soldier, then right-click near the flag.
Kid?
Excellent. Now to move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area. Moving into the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory. That's all there is to it. Now go to the next flag, where you will meet some allied soldiers. To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them. Try moving your soldiers to the next flag.
If you shift right-click, it sets up
Did all your units
waypoints.
make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost. Good. Now scroll back down until you can see your soldiers again by moving your mouse to the very bottom of the screen. Select your soldiers by clicking near them and dragging a box around them. Right-click the outpost to attack it. Keep following the road to the outpost. It's time to knock it down.
So yeah, you can use the mouse to do this, or you can use the arrow keys to move the map around.
The
That's
outpost is
new.
destroyed. That should slow the English raids. Keep following the path to the village.
Oh,
You can also zoom in and out just a little bit. I'm on 1920 by 1080p,
Home sweet home.
or by 1080 graphics.
But wait,
Like,
the
resolution.
English are angry that you destroyed their outpost. They're coming to attack their village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the red English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you'll have won your first battle. Good job. Now you know how to fight back against the English army.
kid. Oh,
Yay!
Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we'll need many more recruits and much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be drenched with the blood of clansmen.
Military economy technology. Yeah, okay. Turn to campaigns. Well, that was fun.
An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meagre forces that we have cobbled together will collapse again.
Yes, yes, they will. Gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold. Easy enough.
To support the Scottish army, you will need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold.
Yes, sir.
The villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town centre.
Can't even make more villagers. And I don't see any gold, so there's going to be a tiny bit of exploration.
The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles.
And
The more villagers you have, the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food.
Kia, Fiedige, Erlov, Fiedige.
And your current population is shown up here, as well as the number of idle villagers, as well as your current age. Right. Oh, cool. What's this? Period?
Forgere, Kid, Erlov. Boonage,
Great.
Kid.
You now have 50 food.
Boned.
To win,
Kia,
also gather 50 wood and 50
Bonage.
gold. To gather wood,
Pole,
click a villager, then right-click a tree.
Boonage,
If I remember correctly, I do still have the
If you
animals in
haven't
the
found
game.
any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory.
Forgere, Kaart, Kid,
Good.
Beat 4.
You found some gold.
Beat 4.
Kia.
Kia,
Good
Oh,
job. You now
nearly.
have enough wood.
Forgere, Kid, Toe, Erlov,
No point in making them work more than they have to.
Toe,
Bargara. Kiart.
Excellent. You now have enough gold. You're well on your way to making a city.
Okay, if you can call a town hall a city. that's a cool victorious thing.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown his military tactics in Wales, England and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He is indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. With that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more than a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray that we can be ready when Longshanks comes.
Training the troops.
In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the town of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up spear, sword and bow. We must transform these shepherds into soldiers.
I thought Dunbar was an Irish town.
We will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. To
Forgere,
win,
Boonage.
you will need to create 4 militia. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town centre, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for the villager to appear. If your town centre is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen.
Which, by the way, town center is hotkeyed to H.
Good job. The villager has appeared next to your town centre. Now, create another villager. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button. Click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house.
A trick that you can do, if you select villagers with control,
If more than one
or if you
villager
select
builds a
villagers, then
building,
press
it will go
control
up
and a
faster.
number, and you can group the villagers.
Kia,
Good job. Try building another house.
Kia.
Each house supports 5 units.
Rob
The
Wigan.
population indicator at the top of the screen shows your current and supportable population.
That would be this one. It also shows you the villagers currently being
Valgara. Arlen.
being created, or units.
Other
just in
buildings are
general.
made just like houses. Try building a
Kia.
barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Rob Wigan.
Kid. Rob Wigan.
Erla, Rob Wigan. Forgere, Kid.
Barracks complete. Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks,
Coinage.
then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
Down here.
That's 1 militia unit. Create 3 more and you will have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
I wonder what the barracks is hotkeyed to. Oh, I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks.
Hey. Wait a second. You can play with the sparks. That's cool.
Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king is yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias can only get us so far. We're going to need more advanced weapons.
Yes, you are. Research and technology.
Rumours creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland. His great sword driving through earth, man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can stall the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now our smiths are forging swords and fletchers are crafting arrows and crossbow bolts.
You need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids.
Kid?
The English use very advanced weapons
Here.
and armour. To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town centre, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs you resources, but improves your civilization. While researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explore.
Erlov.
Yeah, you can set up multiple waypoints by just shift-clicking and then going around the map, and the units that you have selected to do that will just do it on their own. If you double-click like that, it selects all units of that type.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Working on it. You can also hunt. On this map, it looks like there's pretty much just deer. Oh, there's fish too. So you can send out your units, villagers
In
specifically.
addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
They can also fish, but they can only fish the ones that are close to a path. This, for example, would be out of range. You'd have to use a fishing boat for that.
Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age.
Forgere.
You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill. The mill is a drop-off point for food,
Kia.
so build it next to your food source.
Rabwege. Kid.
I'm also going to build a lumber
Now
mill.
you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town centre, then click the Advance to Feudal Age button. Good. You're on your way to the Feudal Age. To arms. The English are making a sneak attack.
Margaret. Tall.
Now that the battle is over, create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Kid? Kid fear.
Too bad they don't have priests.
Margaret. Kid?
You can click on, like, berry bushes and stuff to see how much is left. And sheep. There's a 98 there. Oh, perfect.
Congratulations. Advancing to the next stage is the best way to improve your civilization, the idle villager button. Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Boonage.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Evlov. Ho, ho.
The English are attacking again.
Go, go.
Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms. The English are no match for your warriors.
Ho.
Hey. That's just kind of funny that you can play with the sparks.
Longshanks has invaded, stormed and sacked the city of Perth. Worse, he has captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, the Scottish armies will be too demoralised to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish that he would bring his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle.
You guys did not hear a word I said there. Since I've gotten through the tutorial stuff, or at least what amounts to the tutorial, I believe, Battle of Stirling might be the last tutorial, but these battles each take at least 20 minutes each. And I've already got about 45. I've already got about, not 45, about 30 minutes. So that's good enough for this episode. Anyways, we've still got plenty to do in all of this. Some of this is stuff that's just one-off, some is entire quest lines. Asia. Hill of the Hun. That is about my favorite campaign, I think. Anyways. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, please leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, please subscribe. Either really helps in getting these videos out there. Oh, and don't forget the notification bell. Links are on the end screen or in the description below. Have a blessed day, and see you guys next time.